The team behind Wait We're Live acknowledges and pays respect to the people of the Woiwurrung and Boonwurrung language groups of the Eastern Kulin Nations, on whose unceded lands the RMIT studios and RMITV office stand. We respectfully acknowledge ancestors and elders past and present. We also acknowledge the traditional custodians and their ancestors of the lands and waters across Australia that our program reaches.
Man, we don't even need Mad Manny anymore. Like, heck, we don't even need water. This is all I'm drinking now. It is worth the hype.
You know, I never thought of paint that way. But anyway, I think we move this couch up there.
We are so simpatico, bro. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Charlie, Rex, what are you two doing?
Hosting?
Oh, this is absolutely unheard of. Just because Maddy is away fulfilling their 120 hours of court-mandated community service, that does not give you two the right to do whatever you want.
You know, Meerna, maybe you could take 120 hours of not sucking the joy out of every single thing in this goddamn show!
Oh! Actually, it clearly states right here in the rules, in the event that the primary televisual host is unavailable, all required hosting duties fall into the co-host, which is me.
Yeah, that's like really interesting. But you know, maybe we should move Meerna up on the roof instead.
Listen here. You can either leave or you can stay and be silent.
Thing is, Meerna. Thing is.
We can't be silent.
We can't be silent. We won't be silent.
Do you know what we are?
You're the
We're
wacky
silly
side
goofy.
characters.
What?
No. We're the silly, goofy side characters.
Yeah.
Meerna, you're a whole minute late. And according to the rule book, it says here that if the co-host or host is any time late, the silly, goofy side characters will become the host.
Can't be.
Legally, we're the hosts now.
Yep, we're the motherfucking bosses of the show and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and we're gonna be so silly, goofy, so silly, goofy.
Silly goofy.
Yeah, and the minute that the show started like 15 seconds ago.
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, the show started. It's gone.
Does that mean, wait,
No, I wanted to say it. Let me say it.
we're broadcasting?
What?
What?
No, that's not it. Like, again? Seriously? It's like, if you're gonna be host, you have one job.
Yeah, we're broadcasting.
No, it's not.
Thank God for the super secret anti-idiot clause. Welcome back to Wait We're Live. I'm your host, Meerna Yusuf, and tonight we've got an absolutely brilliant show prepared for you. Who is this evening's comedic guest, you might ask? Well, I'm thrilled to announce this evening we have the comical Nathan Chin popping in for a visit. Beyond comedy, we've got the bopping Berkeley ready to perform some of their greatest hits later tonight.
Bopping? How old are you? Like 25?
Yeah, get with the youth, Meerna.
It's still technically Gen Z.
More like Gen old.
But due to Maddy's absence, I thought the majority of tonight's show, it might be fun for us to run through the long list of rules and regulations now that we have to abide by.
Can we just do the segment that we meticulously planned out?
Yeah, we worked really hard on it.
So hard.
Yeah, so,
Fine, but only if you stop interrupting.
at long last!
The Sandler test.
The Sandler test?
The Sandler test.
Sandler test.
Sandler test. Sandler test. Sandler test.
Woohoo! Actor.
Comedian.
Icon.
Hero.
Messiah.
We're of course talking about the one and only Adam Sandler.
Woo! But how much does the everyday average person actually know about it?
Not enough!
It's time to meet our contestants for tonight's grand show.
Starting off, our first contestants, we have former co-host Meerna. So Meerna, tell us a bit about yourself.
Technically, I'm still
Wonderful, don't care. Now let's meet our next opponent. Drum roll.
Our good friend, an all-round ripper bloke, Stanley the Snail! Woo! How you going, Stanley? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm going bloody well, boys. It's a bloody pleasure to be here.
You are so charming.
Love you, Stanley, mate.
Given you're such a rookie to the Sandler test, Meerna, I guess we should give you a rundown.
Yeah, all questions tonight are basically about the wickedly talented one and only Adam Sandler.
And to win, you simply need to...
Not lose. Yeah, that's better.
That's it.
You're kidding, right? I'm playing against a ceramic snail.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, Meerna, question 1. Let's start with a nice, easy one, a softball.
Yeah, how is Adam Sandler feeling in this photo?
Joy, I suppose.
Incorrect. The answer we are looking for is guilt.
Guilt.
Horrible guilt.
Soul crushing.
How is that guilt? What kind of idiots?
All right. How about a follow-up question then?
Fine, a follow-up question would be nice.
Too bad, Stanley. The next question is yours, buddy.
Mr. Adam Sandler was to, press a remote. What noise would it make?
I'm gonna bloody go with that. Click, mate. You bloody handsome guy.
Correct.
Oh,
10 points to Stanley. Let's go, buddy.
Nice.
That is absolutely absurd. This game is rigged. What kind of Gryffindor
All right.
right.
No need for references. We're running out of time, so let's make this the final question.
Final.
This one goes to whoever wants it most. Winner takes all.
I'm ready.
The final question. Where did I watch the 2014 romantic comedy Blended for the first time?
How the hell am I supposed to know that?
You bloody saw it in the Western Australia Deck Cinema in Broome with your parents and 2 brothers.
Wait, how did you know that?
What?
Because it's absolutely correct! Stanley's victorious!
Yes!
Never been
Let's go, Stanley. Let's go, Stanley.
more humiliated in my entire life.
It's okay. We can just edit it out in post. Oh, wait. We're live. This is the name of the show.
This is the name of this What a great start to our reign as host.
Yeah, it was great. Combining hostile takeovers with our love for Adam Sandler.
Oh, Rex, old boy, I do declare the game show was a smashing success.
Yep, Stanley the Sail.
Almost. I love Stanley almost as much as I love the Lieutenant of Goofs himself, Adam Sandler. But we could have just got Jazz to do it instead, right? They could have just...
Where is Jazz, anyway?
Jazz?
Jazz,
Jazz?
mate, come on, where are you?
Jazz, are you here?
Where is Jazz?
Is Jazz under the couch?
Where am I
Do we leave Jazz under the couch?
No.
Where are they? Jazz.
How are you feeling?
I'm gonna look if Jazz
Are you Jazz?
is under the...
Are you Jazz?
Jazz?
Interesting.
A lot of insight.
I don't know if the audience would... Oh. Nathan Chin, welcome to the show. Lovely to have you abroad.
Oh, thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Notably, I should also welcome you to our lovely Riverside Mansion, aka the place that I've been exiled to after last week's lightning disaster. We don't have to talk about that. I'm actually still a little peeved that I've been shunned and forgotten about, especially now that they've replaced me with a toy seal. I'm thinking we need to prove that we're even bigger Adam Sandler fans than Charlie and Rex. What do you say about that? Do you feel like you're up for the task?
Definitely.
I feel like my favourite movie is probably Blended. I cry every time. Okay, well, here are the rules. On this table are all the objects you need to create a one-of-a-kind, worship-worthy Adam Sandler effigy. You'll have 2 minutes to create a tribute, good enough to appease the king of comedy himself. So, before I start the clock, do you have any question? Oh crap, I've accidentally started the time. Come on man, no time to waste.
Okay, well, I feel like these overalls are very in line with his Jack and Jill character.
Totally. Very country bumpkin.
All there.
Maybe a little glove to go with it as well.
Yeah, not even an arm, just straight from the hand.
Yeah, I think an arm's overrated nowadays.
Yeah, and we might as well go for the symmetry.
Oh yeah, stunting. Now, when I see a powerful calf and thigh, all I think about is Adam Sandler. So I think we need to have that jutting out of the overall.
Yeah, and again, we'll go for a bit of symmetry, but I like how his legs are... You know what? 2 legs
Two's better than one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I think
saying? Yeah. And
I think
Anything else you want to
just,
use?
the wings would be very appropriate for the, the click thing.
Yeah.
I'd say, but I think
I wish we
can put
could
put
stick
a-
it.
Yeah, a bit of a Greek.
Maybe I
vibe.
could simply tuck it behind. Oh, you know what? It's gonna fly right off.
And then I guess King of Comedy.
He's so right.
And again,
Maybe on his feet. Hey, let's shake it up. And, well, he's got an extra arm, an extra leg. Why not an extra arm? Maybe just to cover that little smile. It's like he's chuckling nervously.
And do we have to use all of these?
No. Do you think this is the perfect choice?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
Me too. I think I like it because it covers up most of him. Well, I think that we should maybe go get this posted to Adam Sandler's P.O. box. I think this is the best gift he's ever gotten. Let's go.
We're back, and we better watch out because our next guest is comedian lawyer Nathan Chin.
Welcome back to Wait, We're Live. It's time to introduce our amazing comedic guest for tonight. Please put your hands together for Nathan Chin. Woo! Awesome! Suit?
You're looking very, very nice.
You're looking even nicer.
Hey.
Oh my.
Hey, nice suit.
Likewise.
Oh, is this the
Wait,
effigy?
what have you got here?
Yeah, so it's a costume idea for Adam Sandler, I guess.
Ooh.
So
Are we thinking like Grown Ups 4? For like
yeah,
Maybe
that'd be
Jack
good.
and Jill 3.
Jack and Jill 3. I think that's a stronger. How did you go? Was Jazz Jazz is a pretty helpful person. Was Jazz helpful, or was it kind of all on you? Please take a seat.
I think it
by
was
the way.
a. I think it was a two-person effort.
Yeah, of course.
So keeping in the theme of tonight's show, what's your favourite Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd probably say Jack and Jill 1 because I had a bet with a friend whilst we were watching what the Rotten Tomatoes scores would be, and so she guessed 15 and I guessed 10, and I ended up winning because the score was 3%.
Oh,
He makes a few stinkers. We've got to acknowledge he makes a few stinkers. There's a few gold ones there.
No, he doesn't. Anyway,
They're all stickers.
But let's switch the focus to the superior comedian we've got here. Nathan, you're also a lawyer. I'm interested, Rex and I are interested, what's the parallels and the crossovers of like lawyer comedian? Are there any or are there not?
Oh, there's a lot, because I think being a lawyer, you have to be very finite and detailed with your use of language. Lots of things can have multiple interpretations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, for example, someone asked me at a funeral what I would like to have said during my eulogy.
Yeah.
And I think most people say, oh, just kind words, whereas a lawyer would say, oh, look, he's moving. So I think lots of use of languages like that.
Oh, okay. And do you find, and so it's more in the writing, less in the performing?
Yeah, I think it's.
Or is
I
it
think
like-
well, comedy is always both, and you
Comedy's
always
both.
have to convince a jury that your guilty client definitely didn't do it.
Yeah, okay.
So that takes a lot of salesmanship.
I love that. Do you have any funny stories from, I guess, a comedy gig that you've done, or also any things you've done in the courtroom that you can divulge? Any funny stories?
Yeah, I do have a funny story that happened in a comedy gig. I was performing on stage, and I told a very funny story, and everyone laughed. That's my funny story.
do you want to? What is the?
Oh, I think you're gonna have to come to buy tickets for that one.
Oh, well, that leads me right into my next question. Please let us know what you've got going on, how we can find you, if you've got any gigs coming up, anything that we can plug.
Yeah, so I mainly gig at the Rubber Chicken. I gig there
nice.
regularly. I do a lot of shows there on the weekends, but sometimes it's where I test a lot of my material as well.
sure.
So it's a great place. And they also run a course for budding stand-up comedians. I sometimes help run that as well.
amazing.
So that's something I highly recommend people do if they're interested in comedy.
That is amazing. All right. We ask this every week, Nathan, and I was wondering if we could ask you, Would you rather put Rex and I in prison using your court skills, or
We
have
asked
us
this to-
come
we
up
asked this to
as
every-
bouncers and take you off a court gig?
Yeah, we asked
Like
this
a
to every,
comedy
every
gig, sorry.
guest.
So would I rather have you?
Would you rather send us to jail or have us come up and escort you off while you're doing stand-up?
How about I send one of you to jail and the other one take
Escorts
me
you
off?
off.
Which one would you send to jail, out of interest?
Yeah, because it'd be Rex, right?
I think I'd just flip a coin.
Yeah, all right,
it
let's do
fair.
that.
I've got a few
That's the
things.
law.
It is the law, but I feel like I've got a few things that I know. I've known Rex for a long time. I could dig up a little dirt. I could, I'm not like, I won't.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Are you trying to
I'm not trying to.
alienate me in front of Nathan, in front of our guests?
I absolutely would never.
What is that?
I saw him do that too.
You know,
He did it earlier.
You know what? I'm thinking this hosting
No, but
thing we're
Nathan-
doing, I think it should be I'm host and you're co-host because you're really messing this up for me.
But Nathan,
Nathan,
if
I'm
you-
sorry you have to deal with this. I'm sorry. God.
I've got a yes. All right. Well, that's all we've got time for, guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no, I
Thank you
actually,
to
I actually
Nathan.
got told that as well. We're running out of time. Nathan, I'm sorry about him. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
God.
Oh, and we're back, this time with three-piece indie rockers, Berkeley.
Welcome back to Wait We're Live. We're here with the indie pop band Berkeley to tackle some hard-hitting Adam Sandler related questions. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
I mean, that's a tough one. I know Jack's quite the grown-ups fan, but I mean, might have to side with Nathan here. Jack and Jill. I mean, that's a train wreck start to finish. So.
I've got to add that to my watch list. I mean, I'm a big Salma Hayek fan, so. Now, your genre is mainly indie pop. Were there any main inspirations that helped you find your voice?
I think, like starting off, I mean, I think I've got the evidence to say that I'm an Arctic Monkeys fan. I did tattoo the album there.
Very cool.
So, love a bit of the Arctic Monkeys, a bit of the Strokes as well. Love a bit of that new rock. I mean, I know Jack's a bit of sucker for that pop as well. He loves some Rex Orange County and travelled all the way to Sydney to see Rule, even though he's coming to Melbourne pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. So.
Been and gone, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look, it ranged for everything, and we love a bit of the Melbourne music scene. Is so good. There's so many talented bands. I mean, Jack can show the Peach Fuzz sticker on the guitar there. Great band, you have to check them out. But look, it ranged from everything. We love a bit of the Beatles as well, some of the old stuff. But yeah, I think we just we've been playing for so long now, like past 2 years, and it's just stuff changes, our sound changes, and we have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that evolution.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the Melbourne the Melbourne musical scene. What's your favorite gig? Do you have any funny stories?
There's so many good places to play. We do love the Gasso.
Yeah.
That's definitely had some cool gigs there. And I think our single launch for our most recent single, Suits, we played there at the Gasso, and that was quite fun. I don't know if the Gasso quite knows this, but we did let a fair few extra people in, which they sort of asked. They said, "Oh, we're noticing a lot more people than usual," and we said, no, I think maybe some people snuck up their stairs. They said, we do cap it at 130, 140, whatever it was, just because of the integrity of the floor. And I thought, wow, maybe we shouldn't have let an extra 50 people in. But no one fell through the floor, and the gig went very well.
I mean, if they did fall through, we do have a lawyer here tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Get Nathan to represent us. But look, that was a pretty good gig, and last weekend we played at the Evelyn, and that was insane.
That was
Triple J gave it a cheeky little shout out. Had a lot of
Wow.
fun with that one. But
And the song you mentioned, that's the one you're going to play tonight?
we're actually going to play a song that's not out on Spotify, but it will be coming out pretty soon. It'll probably be our next
Exclusive.
single. Yes.
What's the story behind it?
It's a bit of a breakup song, to be honest. It's a change of pace. Normally, we were meant to have our drummer here with us tonight as well, but he was a bit unwell, so doing a bit of an acoustic. So we thought we've got to break out the sad song, obviously. Got to get the real pull on the heartstrings. See how we're going. A couple tears up the front here, maybe. We'll see.
I'm already crying.
Yeah.
So, What else inspires you to write? Is it just things like breakups, relationships,
Well,
anything else inspired by
think
nature, the world?
I think, yeah, there is a lot of things. I mean, I started playing music 2 years ago, so I moved to Geelong, Detroit. Wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's not bad, and I think I gathered everyone either skateboards, surfs, or plays music. And turns out I cannot skate at all. Had a few injuries. Surfing, bit of fun with that, but turns out we're like not that bad at music. So we thought we'd roll with that one, and yeah, look, I think our songs, we started making songs called like 4X Gold, bit beer, bit chatsy, and then we sort of moved on to some more well established, like a bit more some love songs. We do like a bit of song about the night scene in Melbourne, you know, Saturday nights, but I think, you know, our songs on Spotify ain't no romance. I don't think any of us are experts on romance either, to be honest with you, but yeah.
I mean, who is this day and age? Finally, please let us know what you've got going on. Any upcoming performances or noteworthy news you want to tell us about?
So we don't actually have any gigs coming up at the moment, but there will be a fair few announcements soon. A couple new songs coming out, some merch, so be on the lookout.
All right, awesome. Take it away.
This song's called Love You.
Change, it stays the same. For you, it's out with the sun. It's what I should have done. Yet it stays the same. As the shuffle starts to play, memories we made. Stereo it fades. You'd always say. You remind me of the summertime. Oh, I hate the hate. So when the seasons change, feeling complete. 'Cause you remind me of the summertime. Oh, I hate the hate. So when the seasons change, feeling complete. My style, so we both know that it took me a while. I made you smile. Remind me of the summertime. Oh, I hate the hate. So when the seasons change, feeling complete.